to another exciting episode of Is It Really Reality? Guys, we have a great show for you today. We got my boy Cryer and my girl Erica, man. Cryer, man, I hear you talking on your channel, man, and you said, man, you want to know should you keep pursuing this relationship, man. I think you should, bud. Because what are you going to do? You're going to start all over, man. Come on, man. You said it yourself, man. You got more years behind you than in front of you, Cryer. You said it yourself, bud. Man, listen. I think you guys need to pull it together, man. I think you need to fight for it, Cryer. But see, Cryer, one thing you got to start doing, man, you got to shape up, bud. You can't keep running around here, you know, not paying attention to, her needs, man. You got to do manly things, man. Like you got to go and you got to take her out sometime, man. Once you call Margaret, man, and tell her to come get the kids, let her go pamper herself, man, and then you back it up, man, with a dinner date, man, later on, you know? Cryer, you got to start, come on, man, you got to step out of that old school stuff, man. You got to step out of your old school ways, Cryer. You got to, man. Because, see, that's what it's all about. If you don't show a woman love and affection, man, how do you think she's going to be there, man? She's not going to stay there, man. You're running around here like this, Cryer. You can't keep doing it like this, man. Now, if you want something to work, you got to put the woman first. Like the song said, Cryer. You got to put her first, man. You got to make her feel special, man, or it's not going to work, Cryer. Come on, Cryer. You gotta step it up, man. You can't keep living in these old school ways, man. You got to, man. You got to make it, Cryer. You're gonna have to dig in that pocket now. You're gonna have to go take some of that casino money and go over there, and help her and take her out, man. Because, Cryer, that's what it's all about, man. You can't be putting. Sometimes they want to feel like, they're number one, man. You just every so often you gotta make her feel like that, Cryer. You got to put everything to the side and make her feel like she's number one, Cryer. Because if you don't, man, it's never, ever gonna work, and you're gonna keep going through this, man. You're gonna keep going through this, and especially with all the other problems that, she got going on right now. She can't take you being like this too, Cryer. Now, come on, man. I'm going to tell you when you're right, and I'm going to tell you when you're wrong, and Erica know I get on her too, man. But listen, Erica, rise up from that tear-stained pillow now. You can't lay in bed all day. You can't lay in bed all day now. Tomorrow's not yesterday. You know how the song go, man. You got to. Come on now. We got to pull this stuff together, man, because we got Lil Dion, Cam, and Drake, we got these little guys, man. They're looking at all this stuff, man. Come on, man. You gotta wash all that pain away, man. You gotta wash it away, man. You guys got to pull it together, man. Because there's a lot of people out here rooting for you more than people that want to see you fail. It's more people out here rooting for you than they want to see you fail. But the thing about it, man, a lot of these guys, most of the crowd is kind of older. We got some young people too, man. But the older crowd, they like, man, come on, man. Either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it. We don't want to hear it anymore, And, there's a lot of people rooting for you, man. A lot of people is out here rooting for you. You guys got to pull it together, man. Like I said, guys, I don't know, man. I think they should, go get some counseling or something, man. To bring it back together. Because as long as they keep going with this back and forth and not coming to no conclusion of how they're going to make this work, because you can't, listen, guys. One thing people got to learn, man. Making a relationship work is not about, just the material things, man. It's not about that. You can buy a person this and you can give them that. It's nice to do this every once in a while to make the woman feel appreciated. Now, I'm all for that. You got to make her feel appreciated, but you can't just shove that in her face, Cryer, and think it's going to be all better now. You got to show her by changing your attitude. The way you go about certain things. Things that make you guys get in an argument, something you got to stop doing it. As well as her, you know. A lot of things got to change if you guys want it right. Because he can go and pamper you for one day and shove, you know, some gifts in your face. But that's still not going to change what's really behind the issues in this relationship, bud. I mean, you guys gotta come and you gotta get it all on the table. No, you know, little nitpicking, you know, here and there and throwing a little bit out here and throwing a little bit out there. When you do that, the relationship the situation is still at hand, man. You just throw it a little bit out of there, man. But it's still, you know, it's still a full situation, man. You know, that's never, ever gonna get taken care of. It just get taken care of piece by piece. Like you throw a little bit out here, you solve that part, then you go back in, everything be fine, and then somebody will come out with something and say, hey, you remember this, or you did this. And then you guys, like, that's why I told them, guys, I say, listen, right now is the time. With the mucker situation, while little baby Drake is too young to understand anything, all right? You know, too young to understand anything, and I'm pretty sure, you know, the mucker situation that don't affect Cam and Dion because they don't even know this, probably don't even care this guy exists anymore, you know? But you gotta get it all out now. I'm talking about everything. You got to on it. Listen, guys, I can even save you some counseling money. I'm telling you right now, this is 101 with Bud, man. You know, what you gotta do is throw it all out on the table. I mean, everything. And then, listen, guys, don't think I'm saying you gotta throw it all on out the table with us on YouTube. It don't matter where you do. If you want to bring it to us now, bud, and make another story off it now. Maybe you want to. But all I'm saying is, you got to throw it all out on the table, get it all out. That way there's nothing else left. Like I told you before, once you get it all out on the table, and if you want to bring it to YouTube, you know, hey, I'm here for it. But when you do bring it to YouTube, just know those people that attack you, they can't come back anymore. Because it's all out. Anything they say is going to be so dull and watered down. Because we already know. And Cryer, don't wait so long to prove your love, man. Yo, every time you guys get mad and try to come back together, you know, you want to do all the nice, you know, lovey-dovey stuff. Man, do that in the relationship. Do it all the time, man. That's why Erica was crying, man. She said, you always want to prove your love when it's a situation, bud. You can't wait till a situation to want to prove your love. You got to show it all the time, so that way, when it's a situation, she'll already know that you love her and whatever's going on, man, that can't hurt her because she know how much you really love her. It's not just because you're trying to get back in, Cryer. Cryer! And killing on with that stuff, man. I done told you, Cryer, now. Now, you know, you my boy, man. And Erica's my girl, and I'm going to tell you guys straight up when you're wrong and when you're right, man. I'm not going to be biased about nothing, Cryer. And you got to step it up, bud. If you want this relationship to work, bud, you're going to have to slide up in there and do the right thing, bud, with your slides. Slide in there with your slides, Cryer. Now, as well as you keep those Gucci's clean, you better, you know, I see you got 20 pair of Gucci's. Just as well as you keep those in order and clean and nice and stuff, you gotta do the same thing in your relationship, Cryer. I'm gonna tell you, Cryer, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come over there and take all those slides because you're sliding too much, man. I need you to stand still for this one. I need you to stand still, Cryer. You're sliding too much in those Gucci slides, man. Now, guys, this is a never-ending story. It's never, ever gonna go away. But we're gonna get Cryer and Erica together because we like these guys, man. We don't care nothing about those other guys, man. We want to make sure Cryer and Erica work out. Because this is, I'm telling you, man, these two are soulmates, man. You ain't no, come on, man. Ain't nobody already going through stuff like they're married, man. Y'all, you guys might as well be married. Man, tie that knot, Cryer. Might as well. Because she's not going anywhere. And you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Tie that knot. That way you can't run off, Cryer. You're going to have to stay in that house with her. And you're going to have to take whatever you guys go through. Like a man. And you too, Erica. You're going to have to stand there and you're going to have to take it like a woman because you're married. You guys, listen. You argue like, you know, a married couple, man. You guys I forget sometimes you ain't married. I forget sometimes, man. Oh, guys, like I said before, it's a never, ever ending story. Like, share, and subscribe. Because we're going to be here. It's only going to get better. It's going to get better, guys. Watch. It's only going to get better. Better. Only gonna get better. I told you guys, man. I told you it's only gonna get better now. Wait around for it. Until next time.